Captain's log. Using the light speed breakaway factor, the Enterprise has moved back through time. Our mission? Historical research.
Captain, I'm getting something.
Put it on audio.
Fuck your life! 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 Fuck your life!
There's an old-style weather satellite in orbit below us. If I could bounce off it, I could get some good views. I've got it.
24 hours of programming. Here's some bullshit that happened somewhere today. We've got some footage here of the bullshit, which began just after 3 o'clock this afternoon, when residents in this neighborhood were shocked to see this fairly common thing happening. An attractive witness described the event in breathless terms.
I went to my window and I was like, whoa, there's some bullshit happening.
That happened right over there. I'm an older man, so you can trust what I say.
Authorities in special uniforms rushed to the scene to stand around while our cameras filmed them. Our reporter Keith Collins joins us now live from the scene of the bullshit through the use of expensive technology. Good to be with you again, Keith. We have a colorful graphic here that shows instances of bullshit like this are on the rise. Is that right?
Yes, although why is unclear. Some say it's because of one fucking reason. Others say it's because of some other fucking reason. I talked to this random expert on the subject who told me this thing you're about to hear him say right after he points at a piece of paper.
Fill 24 hours of programming. Here's some.
Case, I want to find out at a level of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph, and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my fuck around line. Now, there's going to tell me how much I have to fuck around to find out what I need to find out. See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out. So I hope this lesson is helpful. Thank you.
What's happening with it, people? What's going on? Welcome. Lots to talk about. Who do we have in here? Had a last-minute change of plans. Go figure. It happens every time. But this one is for the better. So I changed the title. We're going to have Mr. Wells jump on just for a few minutes in an unexpected collab over here with Whiteboy Radio with a creator that you may know very well for tomorrow night. Last-minute thing here going on. Tough schedule, but who we have in the house? I did mod up the Queefmeister. We like queefs. What's up was Miss Sally Skunk. The lovely Damaged Goods. Chuck is in the house. I'm going backwards. Dee Dee in the house. Mystical, what's happening? Sweet Home, Alabama. Sunshine. Sluggish is in the house. What's up, Sluggish? You are in the description as well. Subscribe. Miss Amy, what's happening? All right, here's the deal. I want to pop it off in true style. I can never neglect my homeboy, rider of the channel since day one, Mr. Mike. Now, the thing about it, people, if you look at Mike, what he does, peeps, is he hits the like. It's what I pay him good money. But look, Mike, he's ratchet. He's butt naked with the like button. And if we zoom in just a peep, if we zoom in, some may say he's got a shaved head. Some may say he's got no face. Some may say he's got a mangina. But what I'm trying to tell you is Mike, compared to Doug, has got a ginormous penis. I mean, he's packing like a donkey. He's hung like a billy. He's got a sack like a billy goat. This guy, what I need the chat to do tonight and what your duty is we have to rename Mike. I want to rebrand Mike. Mike is a hard worker. He's loyal. He smashes a like every single damn time. But we need a new nickname for him. Is it Mike? I mean, we need Mike to have a better name. I don't care what we do it. Just give Mike a big dick and a nickname, and I'll be happy. And let's talk about it. So, a couple things changed in the last few moments, the new format, I hope you're liking it. I'm doing 2 lives a week with videos in between. But the aspect of it is, man, I'm always going to smash tragedy pimps, but we're going to touch and bring awareness to cases within the same live. Look, over here, I'm doing something that's never been done before. Okay. Especially with the bully and stuff. It's just something different. And tonight we're going to take a little bit different of an angle. Okay. Because we're going to talk about a subject that's been happening in our country. And I can't stay silent about it anymore. And I'm aware that it is LGBTQ month. I get the letters mixed up. No shade. Okay, I just get it mixed up. But I'm going to speak about both things because I don't like the way that current things everything gets exploited. The race card is exploited in America to make for an agenda. And I also feel like the LGBTQ community is getting exploited. Okay, so I'm going to talk about it, but so the cases tonight, we're going to talk about some things that's happening in our schools and whatever have you. Maybe I'll do it in between each tragedy pimp. We're going to start off with Dolly. And then we're going to go to Doug. Okay, what's on the menu is we got a lot, man. We got Doug whipping out his cock on live pissing. We got a picture of the fucking van, #van life, the vansion. There's arrest videos. There's all types of shit happening. Now with the Dolly thing, man, people been saying Soapgate. Look, people, I randomly found some lady, a pissed off sub who bought some soap, and boy, oh boy, is she mad, and she tells it all. It's like a little gem, a golden gem, and I'll be sharing her with you tonight. And we'll, I think I might have hit the nail in the coffin with the Soapgate thing. Okay, Doug, we're just gonna ride him. The dude's got a pecker this big. He is lost his mind lately. He still has not gave an update on the stub toe. So as of today, Wednesday, okay, 6/7/2023, Doug has not provided an injury report. He's still on the sideline with the stub toe. Okay, he's been icing it. He's been taking Advil, but it's just throbbing still. The pain level when the nurse asks him is at a 9.5, but he's been saying that for 60 days now. It's almost a miraculous injury that doctors have never seen. The inflammation in the toe, it just won't go down. He can't even put a sneaker on. Okay, it's huge. Okay, so he's just out for right now. Okay, but until he decides to come in, it's kind of like his penis. He's got an innie, not an outie. But until he comes in, we'll be roasting Douglas, just roasting him. Okay, so put him on the spin cycle for a little bit. It's just what it is, people. It's just what it is. But Dolly gets a little taste too. He gets a little taste too. It is what it is. It is what it is. Now, I want to say something with Dolly. Look, people, man, I look at the analytics of the channel. The channel's growing. We're doing good. But I have, some of my most searched words are, and I'm proud of these first two. Arctic fox is one of my most searched words. I am very excited. I'm happy about that one. Okay. Then damaged goods is one of my most searched words according to the analytics that YouTube gives me. I'm very happy about that one. Very grateful for both those words. And this is my subscribers, what they're typing in the keyboard. Okay. Now, after those two, it's straight shenanigans. I don't know what guidance is. I don't know what nonsense is. TM. Okay, that's Tiffany. Dolly. Country Christian star. Country Christian. Everyone, okay. Don't know who the hell that is, but he sounds cool. What else do we have on the menu with the search words? We got AB, which we'll be talking about just in a minute. AB. What do we got? We got AB. We got There's another one. I don't know. They only give you 10. I named a few of them. But you know what? Let me tell you right quick. Hold on 1 second. Here's what they are. I'll tell you exactly. Here's the deal. So my search words will be exactly this. Okay. Lean on me. Let me read it from the top. Okay, hold on. Can I do? Okay, here we go. AB, lean on me, nonsense, dolly, whatever. AB, nonsense, lean on me, dolly, white rabbit, can. Okay, that's the first 5. Let's continue. Oh my, it's getting bad, people. General awareness. TM, guidance, justice for all people. Okay, with damaged goods and Arctic on the top 2. That will be that's the top 10 most search words in my subscribers. However, being that I know people search Dolly, I also know people that subscribe to him. Okay, support him. Okay, hey, it is what it is. Okay, I always say I don't care who you're subscribed to. Right. In the beginning trailer of this live, there is somebody who voted me to stay on Shenanigan Island. Okay. I've been thrown off. Thank God. I'm way out in the ocean, swimming like a motherfucker. Michael Phelps and that shit. Getting away from Tragedy Pip Island. Okay. Thank God. But what I'm saying is people search Dolly's name a lot, according to the analytics. So I'm going to, present in a non-biased way tonight, the Soapgate argument. Okay. Now look, it's not my fault if you search his name and watch him. I'm not mad at you for that. I don't care. But what I'm saying is I haven't heard a valid stamp on the Soapgate shenanigans yet. All right. We'll get there in a second. I got Don Wells wanting to come up because Dudley has been arrested. And got off the phone with them just a few minutes ago. Let me drop the link. Let me call him. The dude got arrested for some crazy shit. I asked one of my mods for the charges. I don't know if they sent it. Oh, sent an image. They did send it, I think. Let's see. You don't have an image? Like a screenshot? Not a video. That's all right. No problem. I don't know exactly what he got arrested for. Some crazy domestic violence shit. Remember, the dude's out on bond for drug charges. Okay. Remember, for Don says his gut feeling is this is his main. He feels in his gut that this guy is responsible for Summer Wells missing. Okay. It's a parent's gut feeling. Okay. The guy just got in trouble for a lot of drugs. Apparently he did some crazy shit, like a very seriously violent domestic violence thing happening and something else. Okay. That he caught those charges out on bond for the drug charges. But I do want to bring Don up tonight to talk about something that I've been through, and just for a few minutes. Remember, we got to respect the boundaries. Don took a step back from YouTube, which is good. I told you that you'll be seeing way less of the Shenanigan channels have him as a guest. They can't get him for the clout. They can't get him for the views. They can't get him for the bashing. They can't get him for any of that. And you guys should give him a round of applause for that. Let me give him a buzz. Is he in the chat? What's up, Mom Bear? What's happening? Miss Joanne, what's happening? Carol, did you get the... Oh, she did send the pictures. All right, so what is this? Aggravated burglary, domestic violence, assault. Wow. All right. So we do have, I can, let's throw these on the screen. Let me give Don a call, and then we're going to get into Dolly and then into Doug and then into a very, very important subject that I want to talk to you guys again. You know, it's very important what's happening around our country and stuff, and I do want to talk about it. Is he in the chat?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's up? You want to hit the link?
Yeah, I was just waiting for you to put the link on.
All right. Yeah, I'm dropping it now. All right, man.
Okay, all right.
Damn it, man, this mouse. Noel. Hey, let me use your mouse. This thing's wigging out. I'm driving. PG is nuts. How about that picture I shared the other day with them pancake tits? Come on, people. Come on. Tell me that didn't look like her. Pancake tits. Come on, people. Come on. Where you at, Don? Let me kill this. There he is. So let's get Donnie up here. Bam. Let me get rid of this thing.
How y'all doing?
What's up, bro?
Oh, not much. Just...
Everything. Oh shit. Hold on. Sorry about that. So I got it on the screen, Don. If you could see, it says
yeah. Yeah, I've seen those earlier. Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Yeah, I've seen those earlier. I thought they were both aggravated charges. Aggravated domestic and aggravated burglary is what I thought I seen, but
did he get a burglary too?
Yeah, aggravated burglary and aggravated domestic.
Was that by? How did he? Was it by strangulation?
I have no clue. You know, in my mind, I mean, I'm imagining all sorts of things, but I just don't know any of the facts.
Yeah, that dude, you know, you told me before, man, the guy, you have a gut feeling as a parent that this dude is responsible. And I know you told us before on the panel some things. Go ahead.
Well, he has motive. I mean, the guy hates my guts, and I don't know why he hates my guts. I don't understand it. I mean, 9 years ago, he worked with me for 2 half days, and I told him I couldn't work with him, and I couldn't. It wasn't going to work. And then I see him, you know, all them years later working with a coworker who was desperately trying to get rid of him, and he could see, you know, it was going to lead to a fight or something. I thought that I could help him and he could help me, but I didn't know, you know, that it would be impossible, because I'm sure he was on meth the entire time, or he's you know, out of his mind for whatever reason. He was just delusional in every way and had this severe hate for me, and I don't understand why, because I don't know the guy.
Listen, you know what, man, I want to tell you is, you know, I've been in and out of construction my whole life, a lot of warehouse jobs, a lot of driving trucks. Not so much when I got my CDL later in life, but with construction jobs, warehouse jobs, when I was using and active in addiction and being and you know,
Yeah, me too. I've been through
you know,
it
a
myself.
functioning addict, I would hold a job and stuff, but I've been fired many times, man, and I've always there's been a few times, Don, if I'm keeping it real, that I've held animosity towards the dude who fired me, right?
Yeah,
And
same.
it
Same
wasn't
here.
even like a fucking really good job. It was like it's just in that period of my life, I needed whatever income I was making to continue to roll in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Yeah,
then being
back.
an
Yeah.
addict, you really depending on a week to week situation, right?
Yeah, it's same here. I can remember thinking, that sort of activity was okay, and it was, didn't understand it when I was younger.
Do you think that maybe well, it's safe to say, I mean, do you agree or disagree with he definitely felt some type of way with you?
Absolutely.
So do I.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if it was you said it was meth, right, at the time?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what he admitted to. And he got caught with meth and cocaine, both with intent to sell his first three charges, and he's got out on bond. So that pretty much that tells quite a story right there.
100%.
Yeah.
He definitely did hold a grudge because
Yeah.
at the very least he was mad at you, whether he held a grudge, whether he had animosity. It 100% he was mad at you for firing him because look, it doesn't matter if the job absolutely sucks, you're always going to have a little bit of resentment to the person who fired you because you got to start all over again now, and that's hard to do sober, bro, let alone on
Yeah.
being an addict.
Right. Absolutely. And maybe I should have done things differently or something, but I don't know how you deal with something like that. I've had people on that stuff on the job before. One day they'll be okay, and then the next day they can't function. You can't reason with them. They just cannot function in a normal human level. It's
Right.
impossible.
No, I think he did the right thing. I mean, it just if I mean it that's your gut feeling.
Well, I kind of find it strange too. He has the perfect alibi. Where he was living at in them apartments where he was staying. He had his truck up on jacks. There was cameras there. He has a foolproof alibi. Did he do that? I don't know. I mean, I'm just thinking out loud. I mean, did he make sure that? No, I don't know. I don't want to go too far and say, something wrong or blame somebody for something they haven't done, but that man had motive. He hated me. Did he pay
Yeah,
somebody
the
else?
motive is the thing. Look, alibi means nothing to me. I've been through
Right.
this system, bro. If I'm gonna break the law, if I'm gonna do something and I'm scared to do it, but because I'm in a desperate situation that I'm just gonna go ahead and do it anyhow, I'm gonna create an alibi. That's simple to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure there's no witnesses. I'm not talking about murder people, but let's say, look, statute of limitations is a real thing, especially in Florida. But there's a time where, I was hitting licks, man. I was robbing, and
Yeah, I was doing the same thing when I was younger. I mean, there's a record of it. It's all over, YouTube. So I can't. I was doing the same thing.
You got to make sure you got an alibi. That's off top. You know what I mean? Because especially if you've been in trouble before, and this next move you're about to do, if you get caught, you're gonna go back to prison. So you're gonna make sure that you got an alibi, and that could be that's the simplest thing. In a criminal's view, that is very simple to create, make happen, have at your side, all that. You know what I mean? I've done it before. Okay.
Yeah.
I've done it before. And then, so that alibi shit really, to me, doesn't mean anything. It does. It only means, it means something in the courtroom to me, because lawyers will really break it down, but a police officer is not a lawyer. I don't know, man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's really important what you're saying. Like we talked about earlier, for everybody that's not being in denial and working through this stuff and being honest and realizing we made mistakes,
right.
and talk about it. It's so important for everybody to be honest with themselves and realize they have a problem and work through it. And I really appreciate that about, I really appreciate that. And I'm trying to do the best I can, but there's a lot of haters out there that'll just pick this apart. But,
don't worry about them. They ain't gonna mess with White Boy. And look, we're gonna go ahead and do that live tomorrow.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna try to gather more information from the coworkers that if they'll talk, hopefully they'll talk to me. I'm gonna try to figure out what I can and see what I don't know. But yeah, tomorrow night we'll talk about it, hopefully more, and see if we can come up with some answers. I don't know. And there's hopefully somebody like you was saying, hopefully maybe there's some people out there that might personally know Dudley and they don't have to give out their name or be live or whatever. Maybe they could contact us and give us some information about him, whether it's good or bad. We need to know exactly what kind of person Dudley is, or if anybody will help us out, that would be great.
So yeah, anybody out there
yeah. Go ahead. Sorry, buddy. Go ahead.
What I was gonna say is we'd like to get together and do a live. I think Cracking Case is gonna do a live tomorrow. If he has time and if he schedules it, I'll jump up there. We're gonna kind of dig into Dudley. Don will join if you can, Don.
Yes. Well, it's about summer, and that's what matters. We're just trying to find answers for summer, and if there's anything that anybody will help us to find answers for summer, we really appreciate it. And yeah, if you have any information on Dudley, whether it's good or bad, we'd like to hear about it. Thank you.
Yeah, if anybody out there that may know if somebody who's worked with him, knows him, went to school with him, any of all that stuff included, have them reach out, email, the number, Facebook, whatever, Twitter, anything. It's easy to get a hold of people nowadays, but that would be appreciated if you can. Just want to put that out there.
I appreciate y'all very much.
All right, man. So tomorrow night, I'll give you a call tomorrow. Don, you're doing a good job staying away from these people.
You guys too. I appreciate everybody. I really do.
A lot of support. I was putting on the screen as you were talking. Don't know if you saw them, but yeah, man. Just you're doing excellent, man.
Thank you.
Keep up the good, strong thinking, man. And
absolutely. I'm gonna go read some scriptures here in a minute. So.
All right, brother. Tomorrow I'll give you a call. Right.
God bless y'all. Thank you. Bye bye.
Later, man. Okay. So yeah, let that float around out there. Anyone who may know Dudley, Cracking Cases tomorrow. As long as he creates a live, I'll jump up there. And I just wanted to let Don talk for a few minutes. Kind of crazy. This guy get arrested twice. Okay. But let's do it tomorrow night. What's up, Rachel? Miss Harmony, what's happening? Email you. Gigi, what's going on? Hey, look, Amanda, he's doing very good. I'm very proud of him. Staying away from those idiots and doing good. There'll be some moron that says, that Don's not in the internet. Nah. This is my channel. That's my buddy. But come back tomorrow, midday. It'll be there. Promise you. That's going to happen. All right, man. So let's get into this. Soapgate, man. Let's get into it. Before I get to Soapgate and before we get to the tragedy pimps of it, a couple more things to cover. Before I get to Dolly will be number 1. Douglas will be number 2. And then a very important message at the end. But before I get there, I do want to say 2 things. So when we get to the Doug part of the live. Okay, I'm going to be playing a little bit of and showing some information that A Balance provided. A Balance has been on Doug's ass for a long time, and he deserves credit for that. He definitely gets his flowers. So I will be showing a couple things that he did the other day, and then some things that he did not the other day. But he definitely gets his flowers, man. Doug, he must have drank who knows what and how much of it the other night, because I was live and then A Balance went live on Doug, and he gets all paranoid and weird and starts talking fast. It's just out of control. And I will say this before we get on Doug. Did anybody notice the last time I was live, I was playing Doug, and he was like, he lied and says, I called Don Wells and said, hey, that's it. You have it. I'm done. No more summer. And then I called Don to debunk it. And then the very next day he doubles down, and guess what the title is? Summer Wells. He will never leave that. But you're going to really start to learn about Doug. Okay. I'm going to show you how he is. I'm going to show you a lot tonight. Okay. Before I get to Doug, we're going to be the Dolly. And before I get to Dolly, I do want to say that two more things. Okay. Also pertaining to Doug, because you're going to hear him say some trigger warning for the LGBTQ community. I messed the letters up. It's too long. Personally, it's too long, if you ask me. He says a lot of hateful words towards that community tonight. Okay, so trigger warning. Okay, it is Pride Month. It is Pride Month. Okay, my stance on that, just to be clear, and I don't think I've ever said it publicly. I don't care if anyone's gay. I don't care if anyone's trans. I don't care. If you find love, I'm happy for you. I don't care if you like a vagina. I don't care if you like a butthole. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not gay. But I don't care if that is your choice or you have family members that are. I don't care. Okay. I just don't care. A lot of times when I do the Benny parodies and stuff, I do get frustrated with people because I'll say something like, and then the ex-wife walked in and he was getting sucked off. That's not anti like LGBTQ. That is me making fun of a guy who claims to be straight, but was way inside the closet with the trans guy in real life. I'm just bringing it to light to people to know. It's not anything anti. Okay, I don't care. Okay, but I will warn people that what you are about to hear tonight is a little bit trigger warning. Okay, and on that sediment, man, we'll be wrapping this live up with things that are happening in our schools and even on Instagram. I feel like what's happening in the country is disturbing, okay? But what's happening is they're baiting people. So Instagram connects vast pedophile network. If you haven't heard about this, give it a Google. Give it a Google search. Instagram is in deep waters because of what they're promoting and letting hashtagged and search words and what your recommended feed would be. And has to do with pedophiles and grooming and exploiting children. So Instagram was utilizing, social media was getting utilized for these things. Okay. And at the end of tonight, I'm going to play you with really one of the most disgusting videos I've ever watched of a teacher and what she's doing with the same thing. And the meat potato to me telling you this is what's happening with these stories, what's happening in our schools and stuff. If I was to cover this, people will say the same thing that they say when I do the Benny joke. If I'm making fun of Benny, it's not anti-LGBTQ. But if I talk about these things and that's all I talk about, people will say I'm anti-gay and LGBT. No, absolutely not. Again, I don't care who you love, gay, I don't care if you're trans. The fact of the matter is, most gay and trans people are against what's on the screen, what's against what's in our schools. But the debating, just like the race card, it's the same thing as a race card. They try to get groups of people against each other. Don't fall for the okie doke. Just don't do it. Okay, and I'll get into that a little bit more later. So let's get into the Dolly thing. All right, Dolly. So Soapgate. Did I send it over here? Okay, I do have it here. Okay. All right. This guy. All right, so here's the deal. This guy, he's been accused of this Soapgate. He's selling this merch, this soap that he has for, and people are saying it's shenanigans. It's another company's soap. Okay. Now look, I don't know all the creators covering this. It's interesting. I really wanted to conquer Candlegate, but Laura, you denied my friggin' invite. The people are saying you're putting the candles in your vagina and stuff like that and putting magical spells. I don't know. I invited you. Kind of feel disrespected, if I'm being honest. It's like, was it disrespect or were you running from something? I don't know. But we're not talking about tonight. We're talking about this guy and his soaps. Now, I don't know. I've been listening at work here and there. And again, back to the beginning. I know that people search this guy's name as a subscriber over here. I know that some of you are supporting this guy, and that's fine. By all means, I'm not saying anything bad with that. I don't care who you subscribe to. But I have to present it in a non-biased way. Is it a scam? Is it a scam? Now, even though I might say I don't care who you subscribe to, take it a step back. I do know the dude was porking Andra. He was porking Andra, people. He was porking Andra. So he's putting Dick in a tragedy pimp. Right? And look, let's be honest. There's all type of shenanigans with this guy and women. So as being non-biased here, there's all type of shenanigans everywhere with this guy. But with the Soapgate, I'm not getting like the valid info that I need to put the stamp on it. But I think I found it, people. I think I found it. Now, here's the thing. I don't know much about soap. I use Irish Spring, and that's about it. The type of soap this guy sells is like this ladies shit. So I'm going to need my ladies here to get into their soap game and education. Okay. We don't want any Marissa So Stinkies. You got to smell good, right? So let's present. I found this channel. Probably Drunk Skunk. I don't even know, James. It's a tough one. Paula, I'm not saying that he is. Let me present you what the best evidence I can find with Soapgate. I found the pissed off customer. So we're going to play this channel I found, this pissed off customer. Before we do that, there's one thing we have to do if we're looking at the screen. Mandatory. Now, mandatory, people, mandatory. Look at the screen. There's only one thing that comes to mind. Hold on. Let me get the Bluetooth. This is very important. This is very important. What is going on with this Bluetooth? All right, we're in business. We're in business. Very important. The guy on the screen, I told you, he's Pork and Andrew, probably both. All the shit with the ladies, but the thing that bothers me the most is this with this guy. Seriously. Seriously, people. It's not even a joke. This fucking Bluetooth is pissing me off. Get a new one. All right, we're going back up Bluetooth. What the hell is this one's name? Is this it? Oh, that's what it is right here. All right. We got it under control. We got Bluetooth for the rest of the night. We're going to need a couple times. Anyway, but this guy on the screen, man, the most important thing that I don't trust about him is this right here. What the fuck? Is it this hard to play a song? We're 0 for 2 on Bluetooth. All right, well, I don't want to have any volume. Now it's wigging me out. I have no idea. That's weird. I got no volume on my phone. Why? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna get it right. Hey, is your Bluetooth on? 100%. No, why you get your Bluetooth on? All right, so let me just play this lady's video. I don't know what's happening with the thing. Anyway, so this lady, no idea who she is. Like I said, I randomly found her. Okay, before I play this video. All right, look. The lady, you could tell she's a beginning YouTuber, okay? Because she says like, huh, and a lot. And I'm not clowning on this lady at all. I think she's doing good. She's doing good. She's getting her truth out. But I found this lady, and listen, man, this lady has literally bought the soap from this dude, and she's like giving y'all a breakdown of. She's got the scam down packed. This lady, what's her name on her channel? This lady's name, I'll put the link in the description. The lady's name is Tanya G. Okay, this lady Tanya. Don't know who she is, but just check it out. She's got all types of videos breaking down the scam. Okay, look, people, if you're subscribed to them, that's great and all. Okay, but at least take the friggin' presentation in, take the evidence in. There's no way Miss Tanya is doing shenanigans. She's presenting to you. Okay, she's a little bit nervous now. She's a little bit nervous. She's new on YouTube, and I can't even say that she hates Dolly. I think she's a pissed off sub. I think she wanted some Dolly soap, and then she knew it was Adams. Okay, but and this is just one video she has. She breaks it down. Let's have a listen to Miss Tanya.
A back bot, at first when I opened it up like a few weeks after I received that bag, because it takes me a while to get around to using stuff. Like I have a stash of Bath and Body products, and each shower I use a different scent, and I've got some I've had for years. I got body washes and bars of soap, etc., and I like to use a different scent in each shower. So everything lasts me extremely long time. And then it's, for new stuff, it takes me a while to get around to it. But I ordered the bag of this, I ordered these 4 bars like in April, I guess April 13th, or that might be when it was delivered. And the 4 co-processed bars, and that was the one where he left the note that about I added the cotton candy and cherry almond bar because I'm a nice guy. Now be nice, Dolly. And I'll admit, and I didn't open that for like several weeks. And he wrote on the order summary that note, and I actually thought I was just kind of taken aback by it and think, oh, that was sweet of him. And at the same time, at that time, whenever like a few days after I read that note from him, a few days later, her name used to be different, but Odysee come to me in my videos and said that he was purchasing his soap loaves, his soap from Adams, and she gave me so much info, and then I looked it up, and I was kind of insulted when I realized that those 4 co-processed bars that I ordered for him for $12 a piece come from Adams, and he was saying that he makes them. And I found, I went on their site and found the bars the same 4 bars I ordered and got in this order. And I saw them, and it made me realize that it didn't really mean it. It wasn't really. I mean, it was a sweet gesture of him, but he bought those bars, the cotton candy bar that he gave me for free, and the cherry almond bar he got for free from Adams, along with the other 4 bars. I found them on Adams because Odysee, she had a different name, Rebecca something.
All right, so people, look, this lady is clearly a subscriber. Not only a subscriber, Miss Tanya, if that's even her real name, she knows to chat. Okay, this lady's pissed off about her soap. This lady's soap game, she's pissed off about that soap. She bought the soap. She gets the thing. There's a note the dude left in there. Miss Tanya is not having it. She's pissed off. She knows the chat. She knows Dolly or whatever. The lady's pissed off. She's got the whole Adam scam down pack. Again, this is just one fucking video of one fucking smell cotton candy fucking turtle soap that she was able to determine was not cotton candy soap. It was really Adam's sour apple. And she's fucking busting it down. She's talking about the chat, people. She's showing receipts with it, people. Okay, I don't want to hear about the Soapgate is shenanigans. No, Miss Tanya's busting it down, peeps. Okay. Look, she's got the order. She's showing the Googles. Now, keep in mind, if Miss Tanya had been doing YouTube just a little bit longer and she could put it on the screen like that and present things better, man, this dude would be in trouble. Nobody knows about Miss Tanya. I'm telling y'all, I told y'all, look, the dude, I know people search his name. I know people support him. But all I'm saying is this. Let Miss Tanya talk about it.
Rebecca 123 Rebecca's. She said in my videos back a month ago, it's end of April or something, or May. Yeah, and at the beginning, one of the first couple weeks of May, she pointed out that he gets his co-processed bars from Adams. So they only cost him no more than $2 a bar. So that was kind of insulting that he gave me a cherry almond bar and a cotton candy bar to me for free to shut me up. He said, I've added the cherry almond bar and the cotton candy bar for free because I'm a nice, I added the cherry almond and cotton candy bar because I'm a nice guy on my order summary. He wrote that, hand wrote it. And and I was taken aback by it for several days. I thought, oh, that's sweet of him. He added those two, but then, he said, I added those 2 bars because I'm a nice guy. Now, he said, now be nice, Dolly. I was insulted whenever I found out how little those cost him from Adams, and they only cost him $2 a bar. Now, I know he missed out on making $12 a bar, which that would make him worth $24. Okay. He was basically paying me $24 to shut my mouth and stop making hate videos about him. That was kind of insulting to me, and that was right after I saw that he made a video about those.
Now, look, y'all, Miss Tanya, the dude wrote her a note. On top of this, and another one of her videos, she describes the threat that he shot at her towards her way. Another one of her videos, okay, look, people, I think Miss Tanya bought a lot of soap, and I think she's pissed off. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you what the hell Adam's soap is for a winning lottery ticket, okay? But the women know all about this shit, okay? I don't know what Adam's soap is. But what I'm telling you is there's shenanigans all over this, people. It's one thing for a YouTuber to say, I think that this is what he's doing. And there's nothing wrong with that. Anyone's opinion is all good. It's another thing when you have someone who literally bought the shit, got the receipt, got a personal note, did Googling. I'm telling you, people, this is Soapgate. It was just the sound. Okay, Ro, no problem. No problem. This lady is not a YouTuber like that. Let's see what she's got over here.
Sometimes when they make a mistake, the same coloring. Now, this is going to be from a different batch, but it's the same.
Okay, Ro, you let me know if it ain't proof here in a minute.
Just zoom in on it right here. Okay, I'm going to zoom in on it. Look, this turtle farts bar, co-process, see it in the middle, and there's the picture. I'm just going to zoom in on it like this. Okay, there's a turtle farts bar. Okay, now I'm going to go to Adams and show you. Okay, here it is again. Right there. I'm going to show you Adams. She wanted me to compare it. Okay, now here is the discount pre-pack monkey farts from Adams. And it's in stock for $29.99. And if you want to, for all those turtles that can't get it on his site and y'all love.
God, she's so good, but she just doesn't know how to do YouTube. When she's got the bar there, if you screenshot it and zoom in, it's dead on. Man, somebody go to Miss Tanya's channel. Chat, flood the chat. Let me help her. Let me help her present this argument. She's got the nail in the coffin, people. She got the nail in the coffin. Let's see if she shows it. She's showing, but she's not slowing it down. People on the internet, they not only want receipts, they want it right there in front of them. It's got to be accessible, perfect, easy, instant. For me, I can look at it and tell just for the second, but well, I'm saying that because I do YouTube. I remember when I was stuttering, saying every 10 seconds, and there's nothing wrong with that. Every YouTuber does that when they're not comfortable. She's awesome. She's doing great. Don't take it the wrong way. But she's got so much information to try to present. She's just not taking a second to give you the gold mine when it's right there. She should have zoomed in like she did on the turtle fart fucking soap, whatever that is. Look, people, the shit in this instance, you have turtle fart soap. What the fuck has gone wrong with my life? Turtle fart soap, okay? It looks like marble. Adams has a same bar of soap that looks like marble. And they just happen to smell identical. People. Why? Okay. So I'll take the other side of the argument right now. So Irish Spring, it's green. It's a green bar of soap, unless you get the blue one. But let's stick with the green one. It's green, right? And it smells one way. So if I was to make white boy farts, and I randomly made just decided that for white boy farts, it's going to be mint green to happen to look exactly like the Irish Spring bar. And it even has that little curve in it. And miraculously, it smells just like it. But I call it a different scent. Come on, man. No. Let's continue. No way.
Love that scent. It is a good scent. It smells like and he's right when he describes it. It smells like juicy fruit, chewing gum. It does smell like that. It smells good. But if you want to get it, he doesn't have it on his site right now. And you get it for $29.99. Anyway, here it is. You get like 60 pieces of it. And they're not going to be as thick as his bars. They're 1/2 inch thick, and there's 60 soap bars of various sizes with minor cosmetic defects, and then you sell the rest, or give away as gifts or whatever. You sell whatever you don't want to use on eBay. You get 60 pieces of soap, Monkey Farts discount pre-pack for $29.99 from Adam. 60, and they're
row. So here in a little bit, there's a soap. I don't know what the fuck the guy sells. There's a soap the dude's selling, right? It looks just like another one that Adams has. It smells just like the one that Adams has. But wait for it. Adams Soap Company just happens to be out of stock on that one. But when you go to Dolly's website, take a wild guess. The Turtles don't have it either. It's out of stock. It's coming up. A scam's a scam. A scam's a scam. A scam's a scam. All right, let's take a poll. 1 for scam, 2 for not thus far with what has been presented in the chat. What's up, Shandia? What's up, Lips? All right, let's continue.
all approximately 1/2 inch thick. Okay, they're just half as thick as Jimmy's. Okay, and here it is right here. Let's get back to the point I'm making. Here's Adam's Monkey Farts bar. As you can see, this is Adam's. Look, Adam's Handmade Soap Wholesale. Right here, Adam's.
Get a good peep at that. Oh, what the hell happened? Get a good look at that.
Look at the coloring on it. Okay, this is Adam's Code Process Monkey Farts bar. This is in their pre-pack. And here is the co-processed turtle farts bar I received.
All right, come on. That's a look. When I say marble, like a marble cake, tile, marble, that's a fucking coincidence right there. Okay. Okay. I'll be fair. I'll be fair. That's a god damn it. That was a fucking spiraculous fucking coincidence that Dolly's turtle farts and the fucking Adams marble fucking shit looked dead on. Let's continue.
Look, that's his picture of it in April. Look there. And here. Okay.
Internet's messing up. That's about the best still photo I can get, giving everybody a chance to kind of zoom in with their own phone. But look at it. It's dead on.
The same coloring. Now, this is going to be from a different batch, but it's the same colors used, okay? Now, the marbling is going to be a little bit different because this is a different batch from Adams, but the same colors are the same, and it's enough to tell it's the same. That his Turtle Farts bar is a Monkey Farts bar from Adams, okay? Look, it's the same colors, look. Now, because it's done in a different loaf, the marbling pattern is going to be a little bit different because these bars right here come from a different loaf than this bar in his picture here, but it's the same colors. See, turtle farts, see? Turtle farts, same colors. Monkey farts from Adams. See? Same colors. The marble.
So if I'm understanding this correctly, not only is it a crazy coincidence that it's the same color, but it just so happens to be, miraculously, the same name. So Adams has something called Monkey Farts. Okay, now remember, Dolly didn't do that. Randomly, sporadically, it was the same exact color, 1 in a trillion odds, the same exact color. And in matter of fact, if you will, it was the same name. Moving along.
it's going to be a little bit more dense in these. They do sometimes when they make a mistake in their marbling pattern or whatever, they put them in these discount pre-packs in the 1/2 inch sizes, and you get 60 bars. You get 60 1/2 inch. That's a good deal. 1/2 inch thick. And I noticed that a lot of resellers, like on Shopify and other sites, they resell these 1/2 inch sizes from the pre-packs. $29.99 for 60 bars. Same colors. Look, Adam's Monkey Farts bar, Jimmy's Turtle Farts bar that I ordered in April. See the same color, and look, the same colors. Look. Okay, there we go. Monkey Farts and Turtle Farts are the same. They're the same bars.
Yeah, I'm looking at the comments as this lady's talking to the chat. I'm reading your comments. Of course, it's different sizes. So just so I'm understanding this correctly, somebody had a good comment. They understood what upcharging is. They're getting it over here for cheap. Remember, it's the same color, it's the same name. But your argument is, oh, it's different sizes. Well, let me ask you a question. Is Dolly's smaller or bigger than Adam's? 100% out of 100%, Dolly's will be, wait for it, smaller. He's not going to buy a bar of soap over here and sell it and just upcharge it. What he's done is he's chopped it down and gives it its gifts and whatnot. Chops it down. There goes your size difference. It's common sense. It's common sense. People, so, I mean, if you're over here saying that there's a soap company called Adams and they have a fucking soap called Monkey Farts that's this color, people, come on, man. Stop it.
His Turtle Farts bar they was selling in April that I got is the same Monkey Farts bar on Adams here, okay? That's obvious. Here's something else while I'm here, what I want to point out. He's now selling, as one of his pre-order co-processed bars, he's now selling a Love Spell bar. A Love Spell co-processed bar. He was making the Melt and Pour Love Spell bar. Now he's going to be selling.
Miss Diane Crawford, you get lame of the week. The dude puts dick in Bullhorn Betty. Nobody's hating. Nobody's hating. The dude's brother's a chomo. Nobody's hating. Nobody's hating. You must be one of those fucking Roses or Averys. How much soap did you buy? He should take that goddamn Adam soap and fucking scrub his cock with a loofah so hard it rubs off. Because he put it inside Andra. Get your bitch ass up out here. Somebody give her a timeout.
He's selling a Love Spell. He's selling a turtle spell, what he calls turtle spell. He's now selling a turtle spell co-processed bar as one of his pre-order bars. Okay, this right here is what I'm going to show you. He was making a Melt and Pour Turtle Spell or Love Spell bar, like Victoria's Secret Love Spell. But I believe he is going to be getting this slope, and he's probably waiting for it to be shipped from Adams and that's why it's on pre-order, because he's waiting for Adams to get it to him. I believe his Love Spell.
Okay, this is all I'm going to play on the Soapgate thing, and then I'm going to be done for the naysayers. Listen to the lady. I will copy the link. I'll drop it in the chat. This is one video that this lady's good. This lady's good. Okay, she dissects the fuck. I like people who have fight in them with truth. There's nothing that makes me more happy on the internet when I see somebody who's trying to get their truth out and they are persistent as a motherfucker and they don't stop. Like something about me is proud for her that she got so pissed off she decided to make a damn YouTube channel. She doesn't really know what she's doing, but she's trying and she's doing good. Don't get me wrong. And she's busting it down. Okay, she's busting it down. And so the people who are saying that I'm hating or that this and that, you should really look at all the evidence before you type, because I'm not spending all night on this. And if you go to her channel, I guarantee if you watch the video she's put out, and she does a lot, always with receipts, you're going to come back over here and delete your own comment or edit it. I promise you. This lady is going to get her truth out. She's pissed off about getting fucking, she wanted turtle farts and she got monkey farts. And she is pissed. And she's taking no goddamn prisoners. And salute to her. Let's listen to this last piece of information she says about the Adams website and what happens on the turtle website. And then we're done. And if you're still a naysayer, well, I'll pray for you. Because that would mean that it smells the same. It looks the same. It's got the same name. And they're both miraculously out of stock at the same goddamn time. People, this is how cults start. And this is the definition of brainwashing. Imagine all those things and you say that I'm a hater. Dirt.
Pre-order because he's waiting for Adams to get it to him. I believe his love spell a Milton Pearl turtle spell or love spell bar, like Victoria's Secret love spell. But I believe he is going to be getting this slope, and he's probably waiting for it to be shipped from Adams to, and that's why it's on pre-order, because he's waiting for Adams to get it to him. I believe his love spell co-processed soap that's on pre-order, that's been on pre-order sale, right? That's available for pre-order right now, because he used to have a melt and pour turtle spell bar. His
All right. Look, I'm on the internet. I do this space. I don't trust YouTubers. That dude's got shenanigans all over him. Look, he put dick inside Andra. All right. The Quentin Simon shenanigans with the lady. Look, the soap thing, man. Look, but lastly, man. You know what rubs me the wrong way, man? It's very simple. It was very simple. What rubs me the wrong way about the guy is this right here. The 80s. Yeah, man, I ain't going for it, people. I'm sorry about it. There's just too many things. I mean, look, man, do me a favor. Subscribers, loyals. If I'm ever in a soap scam and my back's against the wall and it's not looking good for White Boy, times are tough. Biden's inflation. I'm fucking hitting licks for soap. Don't be in chats fucking getting my back. Please, man. Just be like, man, I don't know what happened, man. I'm gonna send him a DM or something. It's normally not his behavior. I don't know what. I'm gonna reach out to the wife. Don't fucking go balls to the wall for me, please. You make yourself look silly. You never know. I might fucking. Who knows what's happening, man? Just don't have my back on it, man, because I don't want you to feel the wrath. Look, the people ain't lying. I think that the dude's scamming the soap. Look, I don't know. Here's what I do know. You know what I know? Here's what I do know. He's gonna be talking shit on the Hive and Queen Bee, but you know what he won't do? Say a motherfucking thing about White Boy. Now let's see someone argue that. Moving along. He won't say nothing. He's gonna be like a fucking Benny Keys. Can I get a bet? Anybody want to do a cash app bet on that? It'll be Queen Bee. He'll go that way. He ain't coming this way. You don't want fucking parody. Trust me. Don't trust me. Bet me. That way I don't have to scam fucking for soap. Listen, man. Look. Listen, I did notice something, man. Look, I did notice something. When it comes to Josh, when it comes to Dolly, and when it comes to, man, there's one other one that I can't remember right now. Josh, Dolly. Who the fuck's the other one? There's three. Josh and Dolly are porking the subs. Okay, they're porking the subs. Are they? Look. Are they out there slinging dick to all of them? I don't think so. I think it's on a parasocial level where they do some comforting and fucking hit these mind games with them or whatever, to the point where it gets cult-like. It gets cult-like on some real shit, man. It's hard. It reminds me of when we're speaking out of Molly. Them people, she could be like at Ashley Furniture's being a Karen, right? Like we all see it. And then I make a video of her being a Karen. And they'll be like, no, you're hating. She's not a Karen. I mean, wait a minute. She's there. Like there's video of it. No, you're hating. It is fucking aggravating. Okay. So I understand people saying, but trust me, man. I don't even know what to say about it. I've been dealing with it. That's why I utilize hide user. Like if there's video of the lady at Ashley Furniture's and being a Karen, and I make a parody, and the minions say, no, you're hating, you're jealous. She made your channel. And then I don't hide them like right away. I'll be like, well, but she's at Ashley Furniture asking for the manager. And then they say the same thing after that. Oh, there's no getting through these people. Hide user. Hide. Block. Never come back. Like what kind of civil discourse can you have with that? You can't. All right, moving along. What else we got? We got a lot of Doug. We had a lot of Doug. You know what I'm saying, Queeps? I got you, Sarah. Sarah, I'll do it right now because what is it? Adams soap? I'll do that right now. Oh, well, I happen to be on it. I was looking at it before. Here we go. It's in the chat. Here would be the Adams soap link. I mean, This lady goes into detail. Damn, let me get her a link. Miss Tanya, and look, one thing about Miss Tanya, she doesn't even like really.
Or that's on pre-order now is actually going to be
oh my God,
Adam's Love Spells right here. I'll go to it.
Miss Tanya puts her email address out there on Front Street. Look, I'm putting her link. I'm putting her link in the channel now.
When he sees this video.
Donnie Vision lied. Listen, I've been watching her for a couple of days at work. Fuck around, man. Miss Tanya got all. She's breaking it down. Listen, but let me put her link in the chat. Look, man. For the doubters, just go over there. Just do me a favor. Watch about 2-3 of her videos, and then come delete your comment after you're done. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. And look, don't. And I'm not asking you to do it for me. I don't want you to get trolled. All right, Tragedy Pips is. All right, we got to get to Doug. Now, with Doug, let me show you Doug. Some things with Doug we're going to talk about real fast. And then a very, very, very important issue we're going to wrap it up with. But for Doug, I got some screenshots. Now, look, with Doug, there's, what do we got here, people? Courtesy of motherfucking AV. What a beast. I've been looking for this for months. Hashtag van life. Hashtag motherfucking van life. There you see it. So drunk and wasted, possibly on meth. He attempted to park in a spot that would have some shade. But unfortunately, he picked the tree with zero bushes. But that would be Doug's YouTube studio right there. Many live streams in that motherfucker. Now, look, since we're on the 80s and all, and all, let me take it back. How about this one? Ha! We need one for the van.
Because my friends.
All right, let me get to this stuff. So look, the first thing I want to show you is going to come off way of BitChute. Now, this is kind of funny. I'm sure that you may recognize the creator in this video. If you don't, then you probably think that Dolly has real soap. But if you might recognize the voice in this video. If you don't, hey, that's fine too. Hey, you got your mouse, babe? Noel, yeah. You get your mouse?
Presents Tyrants War. This video is for those early. Your discretion is advised.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Hey, everybody. Real quick, we had this video that we figured you just put it out there. We've been holding on to it for a little while. And there was some other parts that we put to it, but we had to separate it because we needed it for another video. So we're just going to highlight this one clip. All right, this clip we're going to show you is when Rockmouth had a panel and he had Doug on, and everybody was talking, but nobody noticed one thing. Now pay attention to Doug and look what he's doing. Ready? Here we go.
Who's that? I don't know. Dude, I'm so proud of you, Rick. You've become a genius at this right now. I'm really proud of you, bro.
Well, yeah, I ain't gonna take no goddamn chance like last week. And
No,
they
I'm
used
not
that
gonna lie to
part.
you. I'm proud of you for learning something that you needed to learn. I'm proud of you. That too.
Okay, pay attention. I don't know who the fuck these creators are. All you need to know is that's Doug's voice. It's not an Adams knockoff for the doubters. That will be Douglas, and he's reaching for something right now. Posted on my community wall last night. Now, what is he reaching for? What is he doing? Now, tonight we're going to focus on Doug's drunkenness. Okay, Doug's drunkenness. Okay, Doug is a wet brain. Okay, this is facing forward the camera. Okay, let's continue.
No more putting crap in the live chat.
Check out Buddy on the left. Zoom in on Buddy on the left. He's like, what the fuck is this dude doing right now? So Doug now he got
Where did my ring go? Holy shit. Oh, sorry. I lost my ring.
he's got his fucking Gatorade. He's got his beer can, right? He's got the old beer can piece. And we know from previous lives his microscopic baby dick, right? He could actually.
Did you see my owl ring?
He could actually.
No, don't worry about it.
With the baby dick, he can dribble it down off the sack right into the the little beer can tab. Check him out. Now look at Buddy on the left. Buddy on the right is like he doesn't even know what's going on yet. Dude on the left is like, is this dude serious?
Come on, Sunflower. I'm waiting.
Dude, Sunflower wouldn't fuck with you.
Sunflower.
Wobble game. The wobble game.
Yeah, I know. Link still works. So you know what you got to do. She said she did it wrong. She said she'll try again.
Well, Sunflower wouldn't fuck intentionally on us.
We need you, Sunflower Sky.
She'd rather be pissed off and then talk her mind.
Who's that, Blue Butterfly? Who are you?
Sunflower Sky, say something. Is that her?
Hey, I'm gonna flip the camera around.
Like her house.
I'm twisted on this.
It looks like Sunflower's house.
Rick, which ring do you want? Hey, since I couldn't donate any of this shit, which ring do you want, dude? Twisted on this.
It looks like Sunflower's something. Is that her?
Hey, I'm gonna flip the camera around.
It looks like her house.
I'm twisted on this.
It looks like Sunflower's house.
Rick, which ring do you want? Hey,
around. Like her house.
I'm twisted.
Bam! Got the motherfucker. I ain't never seen yellow Dasani in my motherfucking life. Never. Dude pissed in a bottle on live. Wasted, stumbling around. The dude is a wet brain. Keep in mind, this is pre-Summer Wells. This is pre-Summer Wells when the Grift was in a different community. Now, thanks to A-Balance, I will include this link in the chat. This will be on BitChute. And in the you probably know who. Man, let me not say that. All right, so let me just share whoever this creator is probably very talented. Okay, so what we're gonna do is drop this in the link for your viewing pleasure, or anybody to use it, clip it, put it in the video, make soap out of it, whatever you must. Now, the next thing I want to do is get into his arrest video, right? AB played this the other night. Actually, I'm gonna do a little bit of AB's live, right? Doug is always making gay jokes, right? Always. And he's always not only does he do the gay jokes, but he does collabs. Oh, I have to tag Justice for Nobody. Justice for all. Justice for nobody. You're very opinionated about Don Wells. Justice for nobody. You're best friends with Kankles, Gary Busey. Now, Gary Busey, one thing I could tell you about Gary Busey from knowing her personally, you ain't going to talk bad about Princess, meaning she won't let someone from the internet badmouth that guy who is her gay friend. Now, does that mean she won't rip him off, steal his pills, do him dirty? I'm not saying that. Of course she will. And it's been on display. But a stranger won't say no homophobic remarks towards Princess. I'll give her that, people. I'll give her that. Let's give her that. Justice for nobody. You are a coward. You were just on Doug's live with your big important narrative and your message for the Wells family, right? And you collab with a dude. Well, let me just show you, Justin. You're getting tagged in this, and I know you're a mute. You be the last person to say white boy, but I know you see my tags, my mentions. I know that you do, but I really hope the trolls do their job, and I hope they hit the comments and let him know what I'm about to play. So let me share this. Yes, absolutely, Seahog. Oh my God. He calls for Uncle Willie in the arrest video. There was a person mad about the soap. Look, I've just ordered 6 boxes. Just relax. It's coming. It's coming. All right? It's coming. Let's play it. Watch this shit. This is trigger warning. So this is going to be AB's live. I'll put it in the we're going to get to the rest video in a second. Okay, a couple things I want to talk about. This is going to be quick. I'm going to wrap Doug up. I destroy Doug. Doug, you done fucked up with white boy. You know that. You know that. You put a broomstick on somebody's ass, bro. Like, how could you even talk shit? All right, very important to say. So Doug was in a different fucking community. Okay, let me share AB's channel of this video. This video is very good to watch if you haven't seen it. It's called Dougie Has a List of Problems. But in this video, he's speaking about,
hey, those of you who are,
Doug does a super weird thing at the hospital. It's crazy, man. This guy's an idiot. But what I'm going to play is Doug at the hospital grifting. He did a $250,000 GoFundMe because of this hospital stunt. He tried to raise $250,000 for this lady. Okay, this guy has been grifting for a long time before summer. Okay. I'm going to play 3 segments of this live, and that's it. And the first thing I want to talk about, as I shared AB's chat, is something that I never knew that Doug did. And this is kind of fucked up, right? So apparently AB talks about Doug attacked his disabled kid. I never knew this. Let's have a listen.
Dirty deleted lots of them, but they still exist out there somewhere. Not just my daughter, but everybody else's who has a child that comes in contact with Doug. He's just can't wait to sink his teeth into and talk all about, because it's just one of Dougie's lines. All right. There's an example of it, but it's carbon copy every time in that regards.
Right here.
So all of your followers, you know, she got me angry.
You know what? You owe her an explanation. God damn it.
I know.
What's wrong with you?
Note to this man. A little bit of a rewind. Watch Dougie's entrance. This is very passionate. Dougie and Donald.
Fag? Huh? You think this?
He calls them a fag. Now let's not forget that in the current LGBTQ plus environment.
Okay, did we hear that? Did we hear that? Did we hear that? So what I want to, I messed up. Let me play it again.
Note to this man. A little bit of a rewind. Watch Dougie's entrance. This is very passionate. Dougie and Donald.
Fag? Huh? You think this?
He calls them a fag. Now let's not forget that in the current LGBTQ plus environment.
Hey, Donald, I'm down below. You want to kick me in the face, you fucking fag? Huh? You think this is fucking cool? No.
Justice for nobody. You are a coward to collab with somebody like that. You really are. And it just proves people that this is just a grift. Like I said before, hate bonding. Now, what I was trying to find is AB was speaking about Doug and how he went after AB's disabled kid. Now, that really gets me angry. First off, I like AB people. I got off on I got off on the wrong foot with this guy. I stuck up for the wrong people a long time ago. And AB is logical. He's funny. He's been on Doug's ass a long time. But this shit right here, man, I don't like Doug for my own reasons. And I think it's funny with the stub toe thing. At this point, most of the community knows he's a dirtball. But like you don't do that, man. And I never knew that. So I'm gonna continue to turn up on this dude. If you guys thought Benny Keys was bad, Doug takes his place, and specifically for that reason. That's fucked up. But it really is fucked up. What is that? It's fucked up. Okay, so he will wear it publicly, and we all know that he gets all paranoid and weird. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, I do want to play this last segment, okay, because it's very anti-LGBTQ and justice for nobody. You should really think about who you collab with, okay? It's going to be interesting to see if you will go back on this guy's panel for saying these words. You know, I have a feeling that you will. Okay? I don't know. You will make a video about Don and Candace, but what you won't do is make a video about how Doug should not say that stuff. You won't. It's all about exploiting the kids. You are a coward to face him, and you are a coward within your own community. You know, I really wish at this moment I knew like a very pro LGBTQ creator that was outspoken about this type of stuff. And I could connect with that person to let them know that this person is in the community and a coward, because that way it could be in-house and justice for nobody would end up feeling this big. But unfortunately, I don't. If you do, whiteboylockdownradio@yahoo.com, or feel free to use this with a timestamp and give it to the creator. And if the creator is able to watch it from said email, you don't need anything from me, sir. Use, clip, and do what you do.
Fuck you, you fucking faggot.
Hey guys,
Shaking on the floor.
look it.
Help
You hear Dougie in the background throwing the F word around.
Look
her
it.
out. Help her out.
They don't even give a shit, guys.
Let her hit her head on her fucking ground. Why don't you help her out?
Let's talk.
Fuck you, you fucking faggot.
Hey guys,
Shaking on the floor.
look it.
Help
You hear Dougie in the background throwing the F word around.
Look
her
it.
out. Help her out.
They don't even give a shit, guys.
Let her hit her head on her fucking ground. Why don't you help her out?
Let's talk to Doug.
What's wrong with you people? Seriously. We got it. Stay. Just lay on my flannel, honey. We got you. Okay. Hey, they were gonna leave you here, but thank God we were here. What are you laughing about?
Pisses me off.
You think it's funny? Your people dropped her out in a fucking spit mask. What's your name and badge number?
Be careful, man. Don't talk to me like that.
What are you gonna do about it? You're
Dougie.
Okay, so in this live, it's an old live of AV Plays. This is Doug at the hospital, and he's trying. Literally, he tells on himself with AV Watchmen. They're trying to sue the hospital because there's a woman outside that the hospital threw out there. Okay, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna get millions of dollars from this." Doug was in like a grift community before true crime. The next video I'm going to play is a traffic stop that he had with the DUI. It's from an audit channel, one of those channels that cover like traffic stops and shit. And Doug says some dumbass shit. He says, "I'm a sovereign citizen. You have no rights." You ever see those? They're very big on Facebook when people get pulled over and it's like the person versus the cop. Can the person out-talk the cop? They go viral, right? Doug was repeating things he saw on the internet. The only problem is the video goes viral when the person out talks the cop, says, "I'm a sovereign citizen. I'm traveling. You can't do that, against my rights." And the cop leaves and the person drives off. Viral moment. Doug tried to do that, but the problem is he was drinking beer. And of all things, he said, what had happened was it was watermelon gum. And then he fucking says, "Oh, my brother works there." At one point, he's about to cry. He says, somebody call Uncle Willie. It's out of control. It's straight comedy. It is straight fucking comedy, but it shows you not only the coward that Doug is, it shows you the community he was at before he was grifting Summer's name, and a very more and bigger important point. This man's freedom is on the line. When his freedom is on the line, he's lying, and in his head, he thinks the words coming out of his mouth are going to make the officer get him out of the situation. Within YouTube arguments and YouTube beefs, his ego, it's the same thing. And back to the person who didn't believe about the soap options, we are back to the same comparison where if one can sit and look at Doug lie, look like a fool with his freedom on the line to an officer, how could anybody think that a YouTuber could get through to him? He's not going to gaslight the police officer. He's not going to do the things that dox the police officer, threaten the disabled kid. He's not going to do the things that he does on YouTube to the police officer. But if you watch the behavior, a YouTuber doesn't stand the chance. Let's get into it. And then we're going to wrap it up with something fucked up. Also, Doug has a baby dick. Please hold.
Your penis is too small.
Excuse me?
It doesn't, and it just, it can't. And I can't. And it's just too damn small.
Did you ever stop to think that maybe your vagina is too big?
So years ago, I didn't believe it and I lost a bet. There's actually a diagnosis called micropenis. Okay. If you've ever Googled blue waffle, if you haven't, go for it. And while you're there, check out Two Guys, One Cup. If you haven't heard of that one, go for it. It's interesting, to say the least. But while you're there, check out micropenis, baby dicks, like baby dicks. It's not but head, hair, and nuts. Looks like this. Not even. They don't even got that much to work with. It's like head, hair, and nuts. It's bad. It's a diagnosis. But if you haven't, listen, people, if you have not, you're missing out on life. If you haven't looked at Two Guys, One Cup, blue waffle, and micropenis, 3 separate Google search phrases, go for it. And you won't be disappointed. Let's get into the arrest video. Trust me. Let's review this again. You have to, if you have not done this and you're in the chat, micropenis is one Google search with many images. Okay. Comedy, straight comedy. Okay. Straight comedy. If I could put it on the screen, I would, but I want to keep the channel. I'm telling you, you won't be misled. The next one is blue waffle. That one, check it out. And then Two Guys, One.
Hence why I'm covering this.
I'm live and pulled over right now.
Okay, guys, I'm not going to watch this whole video. I'm going to skim through it just for the funny parts, okay? And then we're going to wrap this up with a more important message. Tragedy pimps are tragedy pimps. We can beat them up all day. We can embarrass them. Doug will watch this. He gets mad. I might get a text tonight. But this is Doug drunk once again. The third time tonight. We saw him pissing in a bottle for one. For number 2, he tried to sue the hospital. And number 3, he decides to go live with the cops are on him. Now I'm going to skim through this video because I want to end this with a more important message back to the cases, and we'll wrap it up. But this would be Doug. And keep in mind what I was telling you before this. I will also include the link to this guy's channel in the chat.
How you doing, sir? Can I see your driver's license, registration, and insurance?
I'm sorry. What crime have I committed?
What's that?
What crime have I committed?
You have committed no crime, sir. You committed a traffic infraction.
What is that?
When you come to the light, you have to come to a complete
You
stop.
actually made it. I have you on video making a U-turn illegally behind me, sir.
You did not come to a complete stop.
I did commit. It was a red light.
You went over the limit line.
I read.
So
No, I came to a complete. I came to a complete stop,
I need
sir.
to see your driver's license, registration.
I do not. I do not consent to search and seizure. My
I'm
Fourth
not
Amendment.
I need to see your driver's license.
And then I would get a supervisor out here. Then please. I'm.
get your higher ups out here, call highway patrol.
So remember that he asked for more officers to attend this.
Right now.
Registration and insurance. Sure.
Get a supervisor, someone higher up. I'm not
I
getting.
smell alcohol. How much?
There's no alcohol. Alcohol. I have no alcohol, sir.
How much have you had to drink today?
I don't drink. I just got done chewing some of this gum right here.
Okay.
My cool water, no, cool watermelon gum.
Okay.
I'm sorry if you're Sergeant Ponce.
See your driver's license? Registration?
Not unless I've committed a crime, sir.
You committed an infraction.
Is anybody injured? Anybody hurt? I did not commit a crime, sir. I'm not. You guys are retaliating because I.
The guy watched a Facebook viral video. I know it was muted. In Doug's fucking mind, he gets paranoid, like I've been telling you guys. He's telling the cop that it's retaliation, and Doug gets all fucking weird and paranoid. Keep in mind, his fucking family works for the police station, the same police force. Doug's watched one too many Facebook viral videos about police stops, thinks he can pull one off, and his fucking dumb, wet brain ass gets arrested. Let's continue.
I just videotaped you guys.
No, I am stopping you for.
No, because I saw you eyeing me, and you turned around right by the Jack in the Box illegally, and then you pulled me over for an infraction that doesn't exist because I actually had a green light.
I need to see your.
I stopped to get you on live YouTube, sir.
I mean, yeah, this could well be retaliation, but if it is, you are definitely not helping yourself by pulling this sovereign citizen nonsense.
I stopped to get you on live. Nope, I'm sorry.
I actually stopped you right now.
Can I please see your video?
I need to see your driver's license.
I need you to get somebody out here higher up. Am I being detained? Am I being detained? For what crime?
I already told you.
For what crime?
I need to see your driver's
For what
license,
crime?
registration, and
For what crime? Can somebody get Felipe on the phone?
So not only do you want more police on the scene, which you will definitely complain about later, but you now want your lawyer? Why not call for the President of the United States to attend to and be done with it? Because that's how ridiculous you sound.
Station 1, 413.
This is retaliation again, you guys. This is why documentation is keen. Ponce was actually surveying me. I watched him survey me sitting in the driveway. I went live right before this.
All right, there goes the link in the chat. So Doug's calling. He's such an idiot. So I'm going to skim through this. Again, AB played this the other night. Doug has watched one too many viral videos. He's drunk. The best lie that he came up with was watermelon gum, which actually on the spot was pretty good. But if you know that when there's a police officer in your car at your window asking questions, if you could sporadically come up with a lie that quick, he's got to be good, which he incorporates on his channel, which he incorporates with the Wells family every night. But imagine that your family has members of law enforcement inside in it. Your brother, your father. By the way, Doug's lawyer's name is Felipe. Don't get too worried when you get threatened with the fake lawsuits. His name is Felipe. His family comes from law enforcement, and remember, he went to prison. No shade, I've been there too. But goddamn, I don't have no law enforcement in my family. I'd feel this big, like his dick. But imagine you're already a fuck up, and then you get pulled over, and it's the same police force, and you're like, no, what? No, I'm sovereign citizen. I'm traveling. What had happened was we're not doing this. Call your superiors. Get everybody out here. Everybody. I want everybody here. I'm a big deal. all while being like, oh, you know, you're on YouTube Live, right? Like that's been his muscle for his entire stay on YouTube. Oh, you know, on YouTube, right? He's thinking that this is a creator. Oh, I'm going to tell all YouTube. I'm going to tell all YouTube. And then he doubles down when all the people come. He's like, well, actually my family works there. Dude, you just pissed the whole force off. There's no watermelon beer. Dude, there's no watermelon beer. Doug. Now, Doug, the other night, Doug, I know you're going to watch this. We know that you're going to watch this, Doug. Doug, first of all, you didn't stub your toe. Second of all, Doug, you said that you talked some shit about when I got arrested. The difference between me and you is you chewed watermelon gum, called for the whole police force. You cried. You called out for Uncle Willie. White boy busted the motherfucking door open and ran. Tased twice. Tackled. Get your bitch ass up out of here. Got off after tackle. Kept it running. I just didn't make it over the bushes. And I still did not stub my motherfucking toe. Let's continue.
We got him already.
He was surveying you. I think you might mean he was surveilling you.
I need to see your driver's license, registration.
I'm sorry. I don't consent to search or seizure.
I'm not searching or seizing. I just need to see your
Yeah, I don't consent to anything. I'm pleading the fifth too. Taking my Fifth Amendment.
So for all the people that believe his Summer Wells theories and he's this great true crime analyst, he reminds me of somebody in prison that has like 30 years, right? I've seen this a bunch of times. There's these guys that'll sit in a TV room and they'll tell you every football player's how many touchdowns, how many receiving. They know all the stats, right? But they can't seem to figure how to take their dumb ass down to the law library and read a book to get out of prison, right? But Doug, this guy, the true crime analyst says, oh yeah, can I see the video? Like, this is not the courtroom. This is not the courtroom. What is he going to do? Hit an eject button on his camera and then present it to you with a fucking tablet? No. This dude, it blows my mind, right? The people that bought the soap are the people that are in Doug's chat. It's all coming to me now. Once I killed Betty, okay, I figured out that people didn't realize that Betty was dead. And it was like an epiphany. It was an epiphany, if you will. Betty's never been dead, but the people thought she was dead. So I understood, like, I'm using the wrong words here on YouTube. Matt, you can't say gullible. It's worse than that. It's actually worse than that. It's really slow. Really slow is what we're working with, people. But let's continue.
I want an attorney present as well, if you're going to be continuing to question me. Or take me in front of the judge immediately. Immediately.
Like, what's dude going to do? Like, call the fucking jail and get the transport fucking bus over there at the traffic stop? Load up Doug, bring him the first appearance? Dude, I'm just grateful that him and Crime of Justice are doing the timeline, the bandages. Candace, did she have a bandage? What was it, a knee brace? Did it have a strap on it? Was it Velcro? Was it sticky? Was it non-sticky? What time was the bandage?
In front of the CME judge, someone.
You do know it's not up to the police.
Not committed any crime, sir. Why are you so close? Why are you so close to me? I feel really scared right now. I feel scared. You have a gun. Your hand's by it. Can you please back up? I have not committed a crime, sir. Please back up.
I'm not gonna back up.
Please back up, sir. Please do not reach in my car. Please do not reach in my car, sir. Sir, not reach in my car.
Here's the part where you're going to see a 165-pound pussy. Lol. Dude tells the live feed to call the police on the police. What the fuck? You people, you can't even. What? Call the cops, he says.
Random members of the public to call the police on the
From my car. This is theft.
You're being detained.
Do you get detained for what crime, sir? From my car. This is theft.
You're being detained.
Do you get detained for what crime,
I already
sir?
told you.
Now he's saying a failure to stop at a red. Which one is it?
I told you. Are you gonna see? Can I see your driver's license?
No, you can't. I'm traveling, by the way. You know what the difference between traveling is? He's got it. I feel threatened. Somebody call 911. He's holding me in my car right now.
Factor of dumb.
Call. You can't start changing it up legally. Nope.
In a cop's eyes, drivers.
I have not committed a crime, sir, at all. I have not. There's nobody injured.
What's this phone?
Well, 12951 of the California vehicle was in the provisions of this code.
Yeah, no, you got. No, he's my brother.
Okay.
This is why this. Why, Garrett, can you please come to this side? Yeah, Billy, you know who he is. Come on. You guys practice for the sergeant exam at my dad's house together. Yeah, no, you got. No, he's my brother.
Okay.
This is why this. Why, Garrett, can you please come to this side of the car, please? Garrett, can you please come to this side of the car? I feel threatened.
Listen to me.
I have not done anything, dude.
Hey, Stage 1, 4713. Last of Hutton, first of Douglas.
I asked you to be better, man.
17 of 81.
Okay, you listen to me for a second.
With a DL number.
Why is there more? Why are you guys all around me? This is crazy for an infraction. For an infraction.
Okay.
4 guys.
They are not all here because of the infraction. They are here because.
So.
4 guys. 4 guys.
Your license, so.
4 guys.
Requested to
4
see
guys.
your license.
Yeah, I don't have to give it. I did not. Then he says I've been drinking. Then he says he's been marijuana. I haven't been drinking. I just got done chewing my. I haven't done anything wrong.
The other thing is, if he suspects that there's alcohol,
Suspects.
we're gonna
No alcohol.
step out of the car so we can do a DUI about it.
That doesn't happen either because I know my rights, sir.
Said every soft-sit right before getting arrested. You obviously don't know your rights because if you did, you will be performing a DUI test now. And
Life right now. Please call 911. I'm in fear for my life right now. Garrett, please don't look in my car. Please stop. There's nothing in here. There's nothing in here you guys can steal or smoke. Nothing. I don't even have anything but Altoids and Tic Tacs. Altoids and Tic Tacs. Nothing. I don't even have life right now. Please call.
performing a DUI test now.
I am in fear for my life right now, people. In fear for my life right now. Please call 911. I'm in fear for my life right now. Garrett, please don't look in my car. Altoids and Tic Tacs, you guys. Really?
Yeah, I've got nothing.
These guys.
You smell alcohol.
Please, Uncle Bob, Uncle Walt. All.
Okay, this is my favorite part. Doug is just to recap before we end this. Doug gets pulled over. Immediately, no license. It's watermelon beer. Okay, no, I'm traveling. I'm sovereign citizen. Call the whole fucking department. Call the whole department. Now everybody gets there, and now he's nervous. Now he's getting all nervous. Now he's fearful for his life. This and that. Go over the side of the car, bro. At this point, he tells the live stream, please call the cops on the cops. Now, after that, he says, like as if Uncle Billy and Uncle Willie, both the uncles, are watching your live. Like they didn't fuck with you when you went to prison the first time. They definitely ain't fucking with you now. This dude says, Uncle Billy and Uncle Willie, come over here. Like there's not an address. This fucking is desperation at its finest. But as we laugh, we have to laugh at the people who stick up for him in the comments. I mean, it's like I said, people, it's not gullible. I was way off. It's it's a special type of people, is what it is. Let's continue. We're gonna listen to Uncle Billy and Uncle Willie. Please save my life, and follow it up with him getting booked and arrested. Doug, you a bitch ass dude, bro. I'd have been bucked it. I just did. He's a bread man. You soft.
All you guys locally, please come to where I'm at, Carl's Jr. across the street. I feel very scared right now. There's 4 guns on me.
I'm sorry, but nah, I'm.
Come on.
Yeah.
That gum.
So we can evaluate it.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm not stepping out of the car. I feel like you guys are gonna steal me again. I'm very scared right now. I'm very scared. Someone please, Uncle Bob, Uncle Walt, all you guys locally, please come to where I'm at, Carl's Jr. across the street. I feel very scared right now. There's 4 guns on me.
Car asking you for.
Leva, call them.
Goes again asking.
Ow! Fuck! Ow! Okay, I'll get out of the car. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. I have nothing in my. I have no ill will. Nothing. Nothing. Why are you guys taking my phone?
Well, that was inevitable.
So the only thing I give him credit for is that he looks like he stopped the live stream at the very end. What a fucking joke this guy is. All right. It is fucking. This was a crock pot. This was I have no idea. I dropped the link in the channel. I'll give it to you one more time. This channel is not a true crime channel. That did this. It's one of those police guys. I don't even think this guy knows. Damn, this guy has a lot of subscribers. He's got over 100,000 subs. Right. His name is Van Balen or something. Here. So here's the link to the. You know what? Damn, I just deleted it. Somebody click this link, go to the description. It'll show the exact date that it was uploaded, or it should. Creator has an option, right? No problem, Spencer. It's what we're here for. All right, now let me hit the comments. I got to catch up. Please don't hurt me. He's such a pussy. Dee Dee, I know that you're laughing. Stranger danger. Help me. Stealing me. He is. I wanted to play. Yeah, Brown Bear. Exactly, man. The dude, the guy had his hand on his hip. They were just like, you could tell that one Spanish cop is like, oh God, this is Sergeant fucking Hutton's fucking kid. God, I don't want to arrest him, but he's such a pain in the ass. And then he kept going on. They just pissed him off. Like, bro, you're not gonna try police like that. If you're going to do all that extra shit, you have 2 options. You have 3. It's easy. Comply, do what they say. You better be a fucking legal fucking expert if you're going to argue with them. Or fucking 3, just go the white boy way. Just hit him with the okey doke. Okay, what's that, sir? You want the fucking driver's license? All right. Is that a bird? That's all you got to do. You got 3 options. I mean, you got to give it your best. You don't have too much time to think, but you got to figure something out. That shit right there, that ain't going to work. And I'm not saying my option works. By all means, don't choose that one. About shit my pants. But for real, it did better than that. Just saying. All right, I want to talk about the more serious shit right now, man. again, it's Pride Month for the LGBT people. Hope everything goes good for you. I have no beef towards you people. And I also know you might be aggravated about the segment that I played with Doug and the words that he said. I would think that you would be upset about that, okay, if anything. But I do know that you also would be upset about this next video, and it's completely different. What I'm about to show you people is there's an attack on our children, okay? This is one of the most disturbing videos I've ever seen. I'm going to play for you what a teacher was teaching her kids in the school, okay? Now, I just showed you, if you didn't see it or you jumped in, Instagram is in investigation right now because of pedo shit. I'll put it on the screen again. Instagram connects vast pedophile network. Look into this, people. Just Google it, all right? Or go to your alt media, really. But what I want to get into is this, man. This is disturbing, okay? Trigger warning. This is what's happening in our schools, people.
Placentia, California, educating her students how to pleasure themselves using sex toys that can be found at Target. This is Judy Reberg. She is the physiology and AP environmental science teacher, and also I think should be behind bars right now as a nice gesture. Here is some of that video. Watch.
Is where the prostate is. So you don't have to go inside the booty hole. You can actually just push on the seam, and that stimulates the prostate gland as well. And that they apparently really like that. But yeah, so that's why for male and male, anal sex is still very pleasurable because of the fact that it hits the prostate, and there's a lot of nerve endings in your booty as well. So the girls, the G-spot, prostate, they're the equivalent to each other. But apparently that's why if you ever see, like, I mean, Target has them now, sex toys. If you go to Target, seriously, if you go to Target and go where the tampons and pads are, they just look like a little box. But if you open up, there's like a Velcro front to the box. You open it up and then bam, sex toy. And you'll see them. CVS, yes. CVS has them too, a lot of them. And so that's why when you look at the toys, a lot of them look like this. And the reason because is for finding that spot.
So I want to be clear here. When my
All right, so that teacher got suspended. How weird is that, man? And you guys are hearing it all over. It's happening in the schools, man. You guys know it. But what happens is, look, for LGBT people, man, look, they politicize this shit. It doesn't matter if you're straight, gay, whatever, man. Nobody wants that happening with kids. Nobody. But they make it a divisive thing. And it's the same with race is what they're doing. They're utilizing these two things, man, in my opinion, man. And but I have gay friends, and I've showed pictures, gay people at my wedding. Okay. Nobody wants that shit. Nobody wants that shit with the kids. Nobody. Okay. Nobody. Okay. Look, I don't personally know any trans people. Okay. Well, I'll tell you a story. One time. Noelle, is Noelle in here? Noelle, you better not fucking name drop. Is Noelle in here? She's got a big mouth. I was bouncing one time. I was a bouncer at this club with my boy. And fucking, this is the only trans person I've ever met. So me and my buddy are bouncing. And my buddy has some game. He's on YouTube. He has a huge channel. That's all I'm going to say. Noelle, shut your mouth. Please don't say nothing. Respectfully. Don't say anything. So my buddy has game. He's got game. He's a good looking person. He's got game. So he gets challenged to pull this Chinese blackish woman's number. So the challenge is, I bet you can't get her number. My buddy's like, 2 seconds. So there's a gamble on it. And I'm like, at first I'm like, man, blank is gonna do that, right? And then the person who was stirring the pot came along and was like, yeah, but the thing about it is the woman that's Chinese and black actually has a penis. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. Okay, awesome. So now I'm amping it up, but there's no way you're gonna do it. Me with Potatoes is gets the number. Round 2 comes in and it goes. Round 2 goes double to nothing. You can't get a kiss. Let's just say he got the kiss, and then the joke came on him. Well, actually, his name's Jim with a penis. That's it for Matt. That's my whole life story with somebody who's trans. But the problem is, man, they make this shit divisive, man. And I know gay people, but I'm sure trans people don't want that stuff in schools either, man. And not only is that happening, but let me tell you about this. You can find this dime a dozen on the internet, but this one hit me kind of hard today. Tim Pool.
The Bud Light effect, Target stock, Kohl's, North Face. Regular people are starting to say no to the indoctrination and grooming of their children. And it's culminating in dangerous circumstances. The Post-Millennial reports violence between Antifa and parents erupts in Glendale, California, outside school board meeting over LGBT pride agenda. That's right. A group of fathers were upset that their kids are being groomed in these schools with sexualized courses that are beyond these children's understanding, and the kids should not be taught this. Parents inside were protesting, and outside, far-left extremists physically attacked the parents. Now, it's funny. If you look at the videos, you'll see something fairly obvious. It is masked, black-clad, far-left extremists, as we've seen. We don't know who these people are other than they are your typical far-left extremist. Additionally, leftists are much less likely to actually have children. So, if we were to make an inference on what's happening, you have just so.
All right, that's about it. So their parents are getting attacked. It's just crazy, man. It's getting bad, people. It is getting bad. I don't know where everybody lives, man. There's so many names in the chat. Actually, I do know where some of you live. I do know. I don't know what state you're from, Mystical, but you don't have to say it. Crockpot, I don't know where you're from. Short Legs, I think you're on the East Coast. I think. You don't have to say it. You don't have to say it. But I'm sure you guys are getting the same in your feed and all this, man. It is bad. It is really bad. Thankfully for us, we only have to deal with the schools for about 2 more years. And honestly, in Florida, they don't have this going on. I'm sure there's some schools that do, but the governor here put a halt to all this type of stuff. And if you're paying attention, I don't care what side you're on. And please, you might see stuff behind me or hats that I wear. I am not some avid fucking Republican or some super fucking ultra fucking conservative. No, please don't ever think that. I don't like none of them motherfuckers. I don't like most of them. I like Trump, but they cock block him altogether from ever getting another run at the presidency. Yeah, he's running for president now, but if you haven't heard, they're indicting him on the fucking confidential stuff that he had. Yeah, Biden had it too, but our FBI is so fucked up right now, people. It's all fucked up. Ray Epps, all fucked up. But they're going to make sure Trump never gets in there. Mark my words. If you don't know that, what's going to happen is Georgia is going to file charges on Trump with it by Thursday. By Thursday, he's going to have charges in D.C. and in Georgia, or maybe Friday in Georgia. He's already got the shit in New York with the one dude. That dude can't. They're forcefully making him bow down. And that's just what it is, people. I know a lot of you like Trump. You're not going to see him be president again. No, it's not going to happen. Thank God this governor here is keeping this shit out of the schools. But people, you really have to, if you don't know, if you haven't heard that video that I played, and listen, I'm going to be honest with you. That is the best presentable video on this subject that I could play on the internet for you guys in a live, because there's some that are even more disgusting and more disturbing than that with the lady with the buttholes and stuff. Man, they are attacking children, people. The world is getting crazy, man. They're playing God. Jesus said he'll come back when the world is fully corrupt. It's getting close. Pence has already came out and said that he's running. He's not going to get no votes. He's a coward. He's worse than Justice for All. DeSantis, the problem is, people, I don't understand the beef between DeSantis and Trump. It's like before DeSantis says he's going to run for president, he's the best governor ever, this and that. I love that dude. Okay, I love that dude. There's only a few politicians that I like. DeSantis, Trump. I don't get in the middle of that shit. That's stupid to me, okay? Forget about Trump. He's not going to be president again. You're crazy if you think that. You're not paying attention. How could he be president with open cases over here, open travel restrictions? They're forcing him. It's not happening, people. You don't have to believe me. Let's just see what happens. Cash at bet if you want. So you're gonna have to pick between Tim Scott, DeSantis, all that. By all means, man, if you vote the way that I vote, vote for who you want to. But if what I'm talking about actually happens and Trump's boxed out for legal reasons, vote for DeSantis, because he has stopped this shit in our schools. He really has. He stopped this shit. Fuck this drama about he's got this connection over here and Rhino and Bushes. That is propaganda at its finest on social media. The man he's one of us. He is one of us. Okay. He's made this state awesome. When BLM is burning cities down and all that shit happened years ago, he came out and made a fucking thing, law. Hey, if they're in the roads, step on the gas pedal. Man, he's ahead of. I'm just telling you this because they're coming at the kids, and it's fucking disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. There's no way to put it. All right, Mr. Gold, I'm gonna jump off too. Listen, I like Trump, and that would be my number one pick. I hate to see the argument. I hate to see the beef. Like, personally, in a perfect world, let Trump go in there, run again, win, serve, and then DeSantis come after him. No. And the FBI are forced now with Congress to turn over evidence that they would not give. Okay? You talk about some true crime cases. Fuck all those cases. All of them. If you're not paying attention. Because you have the FBI who it's more than proven it's corrupt. They are involved in every major missing person's case. So you have a corrupt system, man. This shit gets deep, people. This shit gets deep. This shit gets deep. I'm telling you. Man. That border shit, for educational, hypothetically, and for educational purposes, some say, as a theory, that the cartel in Mexico and higher ups in the U.S. government I don't know, man. Fentanyl, human trafficking, there's big money in that. And when you have corruption, man, then corruption means corruption. And it just doesn't take too much to, it doesn't take a teacher to teach people 1 and 1 makes 2. But when you have a corrupt teacher, they teach about buttholes, if that makes sense. But hey, man, I've been on it long enough. And pray. Pray is what I ask. Do it for yourself and your family, not me. You can pray for me, and that's the best donation you could ever give me. But y'all need to pray, is what you need to do. But fuck a turtle fart bar of soap. Fucking Dolly. Fucking Dunk. Fucking Doug. Fuck a no thanks. Fuck a crime and justice. Fuck a corrupt teacher. Fuck a corrupt FBI. Fuck it all, man, is what I say. But I'm signing off, man. We'll see y'all in a couple days. Tomorrow night, maybe I'll be over there on cracking cases. We'll see what happens. If not, a few days, live again, bashing heads. If they're tragedy pimping, if they're scamming, and case updates. But we got to protect our children. Hashtag save our children. Our children are our future. We have to take a stand. Educate yourself, pray, and please look into the Instagram thing. If you remember back months ago, I did a video. It didn't get any views, but I was telling people to call, if you pay for Patreon, to call out the creator for using Patreon, because they were promoting child porn. Okay. And at the same token, they were banning people for talking about election and jabs, but other people were promoted in the algorithm for child porn. Now, what I just put on the screen was they're using social media to exploit our children. They're putting it in our schools. When does the kid get a break? He's in school for 8 hours a day. At very best, if he locks his fucking phone in the locker, he's getting it 8 hours a day. He's hopping on the bus and looking at his phone the rest of the day. Come on, y'all. Until the next one.